teams tells you Aberdeen have made one change from Wednesday's 1-1 draw with Rangers. Ricky Gillis coming into the starting 11 for the injured Gary Smith. Kilmarnock also make one change of the team, which defeated Dundee 2-1 in midweek. Jerome Varai preferred to Martin Baker in what is a fairly attack-minded selection from Bobby Williamson. Two former Rangers players linking up there, Durant and McCoist. Kelly quite happily and cautiously playing it back to Gordon Marshall. Oh, that's a bit short. Ian Jess is in there. Good save by Marshall. Well, Kilmarnock, although appearing cautious, the mistake almost capitalised on by Ian Jess. Durant again just trying to pick out Ali McCoist. He's in there. That looks as if it could have been a penalty kick. And Mark Perry has been penalised. Ali McCoist has earned Kilmarnock a penalty. And Perry has been booked for his efforts. Well, a perfect start for Aberdeen. But this is the first real attack from Kilmarnock. McCoist trying to bring it down. And there's the arm pulling McCoist. Perry's already scored 2 goals this season for Aberdeen. But on that occasion, he's given away a penalty and a chance for an early lead for Kilmarnock, who haven't really been in this game. 12 minutes. Paul Wright, the former Aberdeen player, steps up. 1-0 Kilmarnock. Cool as you like. Paul Wright sticks the ball away, and Kilmarnock have a 1-goal advantage. Aberdeen 0, Kilmarnock 1. Beautiful execution. Wright just opting to put it dead centre. And Jim Leighton could do nothing about it. Oh, good corner, flick away off the line. Well, Aberdeen have to thank Andy Dow, because that was a crucial stop on the goal line. It was just the deftest of head flicks. Lovely flick there, and Dow didn't really know much about it. It was actually Kevin McGowan who got the touch. And Jim Leighton was well beaten. Head down for Robbie Winters. Marshall's there. Winters almost getting in on the end of that. And Gordon Marshall once again really having to be quick of mind. On the head down into the path of Robbie Winters, and he's well known for his speed. There's a free kick. Kilmarnock players have the timing, but just over the top of the bar. Well, Dylan Kerr and a number of the Killie defenders looked as if they had an eternity to clear that ball. Ingles trying to get the initial header. Kevin McGowan just couldn't get it from under his feet. And it looked as if it was Robbie Winters who had the header just over the top. McGowan trying to drag the ball away, and it was indeed Robbie Winters. Free kick to Aberdeen. No one there again. Kilmarnock defence remaining resolute. Good ball in there. That looked like a push on Hignett. Ali McCoist, shake of the head. Craig Hignett looking towards the referee. And here's Robbie Winters trying to play a quick one in. Marshall having to look lively. Mike Newell was there. It was a good idea by Robbie Winters. Gordon Marshall put under the first real bit of pressure in this match. Of course, to just flick it over. I'm not quite certain Mike Newell would have got there. Hignett has it again. And all of Kilmarnock players. Hignett might think about a shot. Drives one in just over the top of the bar. Well, that's the first real chance Craig Hignett has to ask questions of Gordon Marshall. He just looked up. And as the Kilmarnock defence stood off him, he decided a drive was the better option. He had one thing in his mind at that point. Trying to keep the ball down was the biggest problem. Free kick to Kilmarnock, Ian Durant. Looks as if it's a drive from right. Good save, Jim Leighton. It was always shaping up as a shot from around about 30 yards. Paul Wright trying to keep it low. Oh, nice turn by Robbie Winters away from Gary Holt. First time ball in, all the way to the back. Oh, lovely chase by Ricky Gillis. Puts it across Mike Newell. That's a chance for Aberdeen. Beautiful skill there. It was a good cross into the back post. Nice skill by Ricky Gillis. Instead of shooting, opts to put it across to Newell. He failed to get the real connection with it. Rowson coming with the ball for Aberdeen back into the centre area. Plays it to Robbie Winters. Winters. Good effort by Winters there. Playing it to Mike Newell. Newell looking for the cross. There's the header. Good save by Gordon Marshall. Chance for Aberdeen. Good save again by Marshall. Ricky Gillis trying to get in on the rebound. Ian Jess with a diving header. Gordon Marshall. Two good saves. And Killie still have the lead. Good ball by Mike Newell. Low down, Ian Jess. Lovely touch away by Marshall. Quick to his feet. And the double save. Anderson with the cross. Mike Newell putting it down. He's offside. Robbie Winters. Well, that would have been the perfect start. Lovely header down by Newell, but Winters clearly gone offside. Good ball in by Russell Anderson. And it's not at this stage Newell onside. It's the actual header into the path of Robbie Winters.
Well, we've come up here in the last season. I think we got a couple of draws, so it was nice to go that step further tonight. And it's all credit to the players. They worked their socks off, and it was very much a squad effort. The young guys that come on here, they end done their shift as well. And I'm delighted for the players, for the effort they put in, and for the supporters that came along tonight.
We gave away a stupid penalty. We were dominating the first 10, 15, 13 minutes or so, and then we give a penalty away, which gives them the ascendancy to come at us. But I don't think they had a lot of opportunities. I think the second half we played well at times, created one or two opportunities, and we just never took them.
Yeah, I think Kilmarnock will be the happier team tonight. When you look at that league table, Rangers and Kilmarnock joint top, separated just by 3 goals. Hearts next, then St Johnstone and Celtic. Aberdeen on 9 points, and down at the bottom, despite their win yesterday, Dundee United on 7. Well, Graham, Alex Miller there said it was a stupid penalty. Let's have a look at it and decide if it was. McCoy certainly knew what he was doing.
Well, it was clearly a penalty, and Ali's he's amazing when Ali goes down. He actually dives up the way before he goes down, McCoist, on these occasions. But sometimes the striker has got to over-elaborate in order to get a legitimate decision, and he was clearly pulled back by Mark Perry. I don't know what Mark Perry was complaining about. You could see it there.
It's certainly a penalty, Craig, and Paul Wright takes it well.
Yeah, I mean, he just stuck it right in the centre of the goals after Jim Leighton had dived to his right.
It could have been 2-0. Kevin McGowan had a good header, and it was cleared off the line by Andy Dow, Craig.
Yeah, it's a good front post corner. I don't think Andy Dow really knew an awful lot about it. I could see by his face there. I thought, where did that come from? But it was a good deft touch at the front post, and unfortunate not to go 2-0 at there.
Another bad night for Aberdeen, Graham, and we heard the fans booing at the end there.
Yeah, I mean, I spent some time with Alec Miller last week because I wrote about him in my paper today. He's got to totally restructure that side, but there's a kind of inbuilt curse about Aberdeen throughout the whole 1990s. Alex Smith, Willie Miller, Roy Aitken, they all suffered from it. An initial spurt of optimism, team rebuilding, and then everything disintegrated. And I suspect Alec Miller's got to face that challenge ahead.
OK, and a recap of that result tonight. Aberdeen 0, Kilmarnock 1. I'm afraid that's all we have time for on Scott Sport this evening. Thanks once again to Craig Levine and Graham Spears for their words of wisdom. I'll be back on Friday with Extra Time, the top interviews and features at 6 o'clock, straight after the early evening news from ITN. And join us for Scott Sport next Sunday at the later time of 11:15. 3 Premier League matches next Sunday. We'll bring you Rangers Dundee, Hearts St Johnstone and Dundee United Aberdeen. Scott Sport's still the only place to see highlights of every top game. From Craig, Graham and me, good night. See you Friday.